Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Snooker 19 and another part of the Ronnie O'Sullivan Career Mode. Today we take on John Higgins in the quarterfinal of the Yushan World Open in a repeat of last year's final. Of course, John Higgins got the better of us in that final. We're looking to go one better this year, but first we have to beat John Higgins in this best of 5. Leave a like if you're enjoying and all of that good stuff. And without further ado, let's get ourselves into the action.
First frame. John Higgins.
It's going to be John Higgins breaking off in this first frame. Let's see what he can do. Straight away goes for quite an aggressive break off. And you can see straight away he may well have left a couple of reds. Has he left that one to the left-hand pocket? I don't think so. There's no gap there. But there is one to the right-hand pocket. So bit of a pressure shot this, because this isn't an easy pot.
This is tough.
And we would be leaving John in if we miss it. But it's there. Need a bounce. Need it to go further. Oh, it's an inch away from being on that black. Well, what a shame. But we can possibly bend it through the gap here. Can we? We can. I mean, it's almost impossible, you would say, but if we get this right, this will go in.
Tempting to swerve the cue ball here.
No, not quite. Not quite.
No, not the result he was looking for.
Worth a try, though, I think.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
Yeah.
Brilliant pot, outstanding.
Chance for John Higgins to do a little bit better than that. I'm sure he will. He may even clear the table here. But best of 5, we've got a little bit more room to manoeuvre if indeed we need to. Obviously won both frames against Kyron Wilson. That was the first time that we hadn't come through
14.
in the decider, I think. Actually, no. We've done pretty well in this tournament. Obviously, the Riga Masters
17.
was a little bit more squeaky bum time, wasn't it? But
18.
yeah, still haven't got that first century. 97 is our top break of the season so far. It's been pretty insane, actually, how unlucky we've been on the century front.
24.
Pink might be a decent shout here. Yeah, good shot.
30.
Gets onto the black spot now.
31.
Ooh, blue into the red seems like the good time to do it, doesn't it?
That's a really
And he
good
goes
split.
into them.
This is a real opportunity.
How's his luck?
36.
Looks pretty good. Yeah, so I think
37.
John is going to win this opening frame. Well, he's playing the green here.
What a fabulous pot that is.
I don't know why he played the
Position
green.
Pretty good to me.
It's perfect on the pink. He's
40.
playing a tricky red now. Yeah,
Nicely
decent shot, but
Simply wonderful.
once again, just a couple of
41.
odd shots there.
47.
Pink, of course, goes back on its
48.
spot, which makes things just a little bit more awkward.
53.
Yeah, played up for the black that time. Good shot. Yeah, perfect.
And in it goes.
So, yeah,
Shuts the door on his opponent in this
snookered
frame.
ourselves on the colour.
61.
Went for the green,
62.
but John Higgins has
69.
done the rest here.
70.
This could be a fabulous century
75.
from John Higgins.
76.
No, it won't be,
83.
because he can't see that red. Well, he's going to have left a free ball here, funnily enough.
That's a foul, but he won't care.
Foul. John Higgins, 83. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
Kind of
Free
tempted
He's
to
chosen
make
to
him
his
play again.
opponent Play from here.
See how many times we can get points out of him here. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. So well played, John Higgins. That break of 83 is enough to win this opening frame.
Second frame.
And he
Ronnie
leads
O'Sullivan
1-0.
to break.
So straight away puts us under just a touch more pressure. You know, don't really want to lose another frame. Because then, in theory, we're just one miss away from going out. But, well...
He's going for it.
Chance here, and I think we've got to try it. Yeah, it's a good shot now. Where's that black going to finish? Needs to bounce. And it has done.
1.
Just about enough to pop this into the middle.
He's taking this on. That's a tremendous
Nice shot there.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
8.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. That's a great pot.
Yeah, that's
Great
a brilliant positional shot.
9.
Now, a little bit of top spin into the reds here.
The split looks
That's
good to
okay.
me.
Just slipped off the edge of them. I kind of wanted to just rest into the back of them. It just means got a slightly more difficult red than we'd like. This is not an easy one.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket.
Yeah, good pot though. Right in the heart of the pocket.
In it goes.
Great cueing
This
there.
time it does feel a little bit
17.
better to play with top spin into the reds. Yeah, again, we just sort of slipped off them. We're okay though.
24. $25.
Now, do we go into them again? I think we probably do here.
That split is not bad
Very
at all.
good shot.
Great opportunity.
That's okay.
32.
Weirdly, once again, slightly trickier red left here.
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket.
That's okay.
33.
Yeah, played it well.
40.
Tricky shot here.
Oh, that's right out of the top drawer.
That's a good shot.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
41.
Well, looking at that red up into the corner on the right-hand side, that's going to be tricky to get on.
Really well played.
48. $49.
Surely not. Well, no, we're not on the black. Luckily, we're on the green, so yeah, it puts a
This
end
is
to the
no
147 attempt.
Great pot.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
52.
But we can focus on winning this
Now,
frame
can
now.
you drop this into the right corner? What a top shot that is.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
53.
Nicely done.
60.
And this with a bit of check. Played it well.
61.
Ooh, didn't want to flick that red.
Well
Well,
played.
we're okay.
68.
We're okay.
This is a critical shot here.
Ooh! Well, we nearly missed that.
That should be it.
We have won the frame.
Opponent to win the frame now.
69.
Which is the main thing, of course.
No problem there.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
76.
Another chance to get our first century of the season.
77.
Lovely little cannon there.
84.
2 reds, 2 blacks for our first ton of the year.
85.
No real problem here.
92.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket. That's a top shot. Well played.
93.
Believe it or not, this black isn't guaranteed, but this black, for our first century of the season,
So, this pot into the right corner.
it's there! Finally, we get our first century of the
What a
season.
century. Well played.
Wow. It's took a while,
100.
but we've got there. Now, possibility of a 40 plus break, which should be quite good.
Well, he's taking the red on. That's a
Sends
top
a
shot.
strong message to
Outstanding potting.
John Higgins.
101.
Whatever he can do, we can do better. He opened up with 83. We've opened up with 108 and counting.
108.
This is a tricky one along the cushion.
Oh. Well, that red is still going. It's still going, but it's not going to quite reach the pocket. Great opening gambit from both of us there. That break of 108 gives us the second frame, and we level
And
the
that is
scores
frame.
at 1-all.
Well played.
Thank you. The third frame. John Higgins to break.
So John Higgins is going to break off in frame 3. Oh, and again, he goes quite aggressive with the break off. This is going to hit the brown, and this time he hasn't
He
got
won't
away
be
with
happy
it.
with that.
That was a really bad break off from John. I'd be
Just wants
disappointed
to
with
sink
that.
this into the left corner pocket.
Impressive opening red.
1.
Very well played.
8. 9.
'This looks relatively easy.
16.
'We're off and running again here.
17.
'That's a great split. He'll be unlucky if he's not on anything here.
24.
Yeah, another nice shot there.
25.
Oh, this has worked out well. Goodness me. Didn't expect to end up on this red.
32.
But yeah, it should be okay to just drop this in. Just got to be careful not to snooker ourselves here. And as a result, just hit it a little bit harder than we intended. So this black, missable now. But, you know, should be okay.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
And is okay. Good shot.
Well, an excellent pot.
It's another
Quality
red on the
cueing
side
there.
cushion, though.
Really good.
40.
That red goes as well. So we can just drop this in. Yeah.
41.
I'm thinking a bit of right hand side. Might be able to drop on one of these reds, but
Nicely positioned for the red.
yeah, a little bit pacey, but it's okay.
48.
Again, it's all reds and blacks so far. But far worse chance of the
Nicely
max
positioned
this
for the
time
black.
with where the reds are. But
49.
again, going to try and drop on one of those reds. Got that red to the right middle as a bit of security. And again, just a
56.
little bit awkward. So we're okay, but not perfect.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
Yeah, nicely
57.
played. Yeah, again, just not
64.
perfect, but that's okay.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
Go into the other two reds
Excellent
here,
shot.
and we're
He
on the
seems
black.
Full of confidence at the moment.
So this is starting to develop
65.
into a bit of a chance here. A little bit of fortune there. Couple of pots away from securing the frame. That's okay.
72.
Thinking of playing this red now. This is for the frame. It's quite a tough pot. This, yeah. I think that was maybe a little bit silly. Think
He
about
just
that.
needs this red. Really bad.
Oh,
miss.
what?
That looked pretty straightforward to me.
Did we miss the power bar there? We must have done. Wow,
Ronnie
that was
O'Sullivan.
weird.
72.
So John could
One.
clear the table, but we know that AI are rubbish at
Six.
knowing that they need to be on the black the whole time. Oh, and
7.
that's probably the end. Well,
13.
yeah, he's still 67 behind, or 59
14.
behind, 59 on the table. Yeah, he needs a snooker now.
Oh, what a shot. Unbelievable.
20.
Which,
John
to be
Higgins,
fair,
20.
he wasn't far off getting there, but yeah, just can't believe we missed the power bar. That was really weird.
Wow. He'll
But
be
that
thrilled
red
with
going
that.
in, that should mean
One.
the end of this frame.
Well, it goes. Half a chance.
Just try to drop this in up the cushion. That's nowhere near. Oh my goodness, that's nowhere near. But it doesn't matter. John Higgins will concede, and we're just one frame away now from a place in the semi-final. We lead 2-1.
Well, he's established a one-frame lead here. Some pretty impressive snooker in that last frame.
Another good break-off. We definitely found our form with the break-off during the World Championship and haven't really looked back from that. This is a decent shot as well. It's the yellow. Yeah, I mean, it's a good cue ball. Yellow's come to our rescue for the one over the corner. So John's in a bit of trouble here. And he's made a mess of that. And, well, the way we've been playing, that could be John Higgins' last shot of this year's Yushan World Open. Yeah, good start.
1.
Gonna go into the reds. This could go wrong.
Good split.
That's not bad.
Really opened the table up here.
It's not bad.
8.
Obviously, we'd like that red, but yeah, it's going to have to be this red into the middle, which is a tough one. This is tough.
Well, it goes. Half a chance.
No, it's not there. So, John's
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
going to have another
8.
chance here.
1.
Yeah, it was risky
5.
playing the cannon, because we weren't guaranteed to be out
6.
nicely on a red, and so it proved. Oh, what a shot that is on the green.
9.
But Sean John didn't want to go into the reds. He's going to want to pick these off, I think, before going into them.
50.
Again, had a great opportunity to go into the reds there. Oh, that one he hit a little bit thick, and that's why he's
16.
not got on to the colour.
John Higgins, 16.
It's a decent enough safety, but he has left
He's tempted by this
a bit
red.
of a free shot on this red. The only red we can leave is the one we're playing, and the other red was a good guide.
1.
Yeah, that's too risky. Way too risky.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
Just rest on the black and let John play the risky safety. Tell you what, a little
He'll be
touch of
disappointed
right
with
hand
that.
side here. I think we can pot this.
Aiming for the centre pocket here.
Yeah, it's a good
Tremendous
pot.
pot.
Just needed that touch of right hand side,
1.
and that's what we've got now. I think we can play this blue and screw it back up for this red over on the right hand side cushion. Yep, that's pretty good. That's not bad.
6.
Just seeing if there's a plant in there. Maybe if you were right behind it.
He's taking this on.
Just drop it in. Yeah.
That's well played with the rest.
There's that bottom red, which I think we can get on quite easily.
He's going for the left centre here.
Yeah, it's there. Good shot.
13.
Mm-hmm.
14.
Yeah, nice shot once again. So pink into this bottom right corner pocket. Just
Well, he's looking
soft
potting
screw
this
into the
right
reds.
corner pocket.
Oh, we missed the pink. Wow.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 14.
Yeah, a little bit fortunate. Where's that red going? Ooh, well, I was going to say a little bit fortunate to get away with it, but John's not played a good shot there.
This is not easy.
Fabulous effort.
Red's in.
Great pot.
Superb cue
Pink was
control
always
there.
going to be waiting
Ideal
for
position.
us.
1.
And that looks pretty good. Perfect.
7.
Perfect. this pink into the left corner pocket.
8.
And yeah, this should be match over now. You would think.
14.
Already 21 points in front.
Just
3
wants this
reds
pot to drop into the pocket.
with colours would be more than enough.
15.
Not perfect though. This is not an easy pink.
He's lining
in the
this one
middle.
up to the middle pocket.
Yeah, potted it well low.
No issues there.
Oh,
And again,
wonderful
knew
shot.
that we had that red over the corner if we needed it.
21.
I think now's the time to play it. Should be a natural to go through the gap between yellow and blue. That's exactly what's happened.
22.
Possibly pot the blue here and just stun across the table for the red into the left corner. Yeah, couldn't have played
Nicely
that
played.
any better. And this red for a
27.
place in the semi-final. As long as we get on a colour.
Nicely
we
positioned for
do.
the blue here.
28.
Just the pink ball now.
And there it is. Absolutely fabulous. And we get ourselves through to the semi-final. John Higgins will be disappointed.
This won't be easy.
Started this match very well. Oh, it's not over just
Ronnie
yet.
O'Sullivan, 34.
41 points in it. That red would have made doubly sure.
Pace is the key with this shot.
Oh, lovely shot. That will keep John Higgins in his seat.
1.
Lots of power on this shot.
Oh, not quite. It was a lovely positional shot, but yeah, doesn't matter
Ronnie
because we've
O'Sullivan,
beaten John
1.
Higgins,
Frame
the
conceded,
defending
frame
champion, by
unmatched.
3 frames to
Ronnie
1, and we once again find ourselves in the semi-final here in Yushan. Great result and a good sentry break in the second frame to get rid of that hoodoo and that monkey off our back. And we will be playing Mark Williams over the best of 11 in the semi-final, aiming for a place in the final. If you've enjoyed that, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Snooker 19 videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye, everyone.